Awesome. All right, let me see if I can. Can you hear me okay?
I can, and I love that you have
How
our
about if I
logo.
turn my volume up? Okay. How about that?
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes, awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeehaw! There's the. Oh, look at that. That's awesome.
Off. And I got
Very cool.
and Desiree gave me her iPhone stand, so I could put that right here as well, so we can kind of just keep
Good.
it up while we're live.
Awesome.
Washed out though. No, there we go. Seems to be
Yeah,
working.
looks great.
So how are you tonight?
Fantastic, fantastic. No complaints here. No complaints at all.
Oh,
I'm super excited. February can't get here soon enough.
okay. So is that just rotating there behind us? Then I guess
Oh
what's
yeah, I made you a little slideshow.
okay.
Right? Yep. So we could feature all the artists and get everyone excited to see everyone that's going to be at the event or and on virtual.
That is awesome. So, you're definitely above the game whenever it comes to stuff like this. We've got so I'm really just kind of doing these. I think that you've joined all of the live so far where we've been talking to the other artists about what's going on,
I tried. Yeah.
what everybody's doing, and so obviously I'm expecting you to be doing some stoning while you're there. But do
Of
you want to give
course.
tells about
Oh, why
to
doesn't
see
it
from
keep going? See, I had a hiccup. Why doesn't my slideshow keep going?
oh
Aw, bummer. Oh
there it
well.
goes.
And there it went. Okay, well, we'll just do manual. That's Vanessa. Yay. Sorry, Kim. Awesome. Yeah, so for sure, I will be doing all kinds of crystal projects and answering all the glue questions. Everyone always, wants to know how to do everything with one glue. There's not one glue. I will
That's
have
right.
a huge batch of glues. I will bring my replay button. I'm fine answering the same questions over and over and over again.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
So, and I think it's great that you mentioned that too, because I've been on some of your lives. What I am really good at is listening to live. So, because I do it while
Right.
I'm driving like that. So I just like to
Awesome.
listen, and so we were coming back. I think it was from the Dinos, and you were talking about some new glue that
Yeah,
I think it was like a jacket or something that you were doing, and there was a couple different glues that you were talking about,
maybe.
and something holds up better than something. It was like back in November.
Display. For sure. So all different glues can be multi-purpose or they can be for like one kind of situation. But it's difficult to always keep that in mind when someone says, "Oh, look, we'll leave it on Judy for a second." Is when they're like, "What glue for shoes?" Okay, that's not working. I
Um,
tried. I tried my little slideshow. Let's put it on the main one. There.
Harbling over the top. Well, you have Rhinestone World there too. So we actually have the CrystalNinja. So the OG here, Kelly, is going to be there, and then we also have Crystal Skull Bling, who is going to be there, or and Levi, and then PDB will be in attendance as well as some of their affiliates. So you can
Awesome.
definitely expect, there to be a world of rhinestoning there. And so Desiree, which we already lost one, you can see here where
Uh-oh.
we lost one
Uh-oh.
out of what she did. But
What glue did you use on that? Now I have to ask, what glue did you use?
I know she closed the door. She left and closed the door. So I'm
Uh-oh.
what glue,
Uh-oh.
but I want to say that it was a fabric, uh,
Sure.
but I don't know what kind.
Oh, bummer. Well, if it's fabric glue, that's totally a fabric, the little stuffed animal. But it can be a difference of how much glue was the
I
stone pressed in?
it
Did
just
she
doesn't
wait long
like
enough? Yeah,
maybe there was enough. Maybe there
right.
wasn't.
Is there
So
glue still on it?
a little bit, yeah. I can
Maybe.
feel it on there. There's a little bit, but you really can't see it if that makes
Right.
sense. Kind of
Yeah,
hard,
there probably was not enough glue. Probably
probably.
so.
And
Right.
so, and I mean, Desiree's still very new at rhinestoning,
Right.
but kind of immerse ourselves in this tumbler making world, we're seeing more and more people doing the rhinestones, and I'm seeing people doing the rhinestone transfers again too. So
Of course, yeah.
I feel like they're definitely, people are using them, people are loving them, and blinging absolutely everything that they can.
Right.
And son has even recently taken on this whole love of stoning himself. So, um,
Love it. It's very tactile. It's very touchy-feely. You want to touch all the textures. It's anytime I see something that's got all the different shapes, I want to touch it. My husband's like, stop touching stuff. And I'm like, but I gotta feel it. I want to touch it. So yeah, that happens a lot.
I and I totally do understand that. So while you're at a live stream experience, do you have like specific items that you're planning on stoning?
Yes,
You do. So you have projects planned.
for sure. Yes. I'll be, I don't want to say what I want to do right now. I just kind of want to wait and then have it, be kind of a surprise, but it will include lots of processes of the glues. And probably because it's my love. Tumblers are great, like they're awesome, but I love cars. I love car parts. So I'm bringing you guys the automotive stuff. It's
Okay.
for me fast. I can show it easily, and so yeah, I might. We'll most probably have something more automotive than crafty, if you will.
Okay.
Um,
And
and go
that
ahead.
makes sense. That's more your style because you bling
Right,
whole cars that don't know,
right, yeah.
like whole cars. They get
Yep.
commissioned to do all of that great stuff. And so we really have seen an increase this last week. I'm not sure what it is, maybe just, after Christmas, but people have started, buying tickets and the hotel rooms as well. I think what people were,
Awesome.
they were booking their tickets or getting their tickets
Right.
and waiting for their rooms. And so you've seen this increase the last week. And so we still have plenty of tickets to the events themselves. We definitely recommend you buy a ticket to a live stream experience and a ticket to the red carpet after party and enjoy
Right.
all the fun. And we're just going to encourage you guys not to wait too long to get your tickets because we do have a limited number of tickets. Hi, Jerry. And I'm definitely excited that you have, some stuff kind of planned that's off the beaten path as well. Well, because I mean, we have
Right.
crafters coming, right? I mean, that's what
Yes.
a lot of people are coming and they're familiar with craft supplies, but
Right.
sometimes it's that awe of like, I had no idea you could even do that. So,
Oh, of
I,
course. Yeah. And I
you're
learn from everyone's lives all the time. You guys might see me pop in. I'm there to learn as well. Like even though I've been doing this, I think it'll be 17 years this next February. I'm learning something every day from everyone else. So it's all about learning in the community and supporting each other. You guys might see that I share everything. I genuinely support and share everything I see that's artsy fartsy and all that, no matter if it's from the Tumblr world or pinstriping jobs or a tile mosaic from 3,000 years ago. Like I'm loving all of it. So yeah, it's going to be quite an event.
I do definitely notice that. Jerry said she's so glad to catch this. And I do want to kind of clarify
Awesome.
too. I had somebody today that was trying to get some clarification about the event.
Sure.
What you can expect is these 8 artists here plus Judy. So the
Right.
artists that we have, like Kelly, they're going to basically be in their own booth space. You're going to be able to gather around their booth space while they are doing their techniques live, and it's more of a social interactive
Right.
experience. It's not hands-on crafting unless you get a ticket to Kelly's event on Sunday, which I do want to
Oh
talk
yeah.
about. Actually, Kelly, I want to let you talk about it because you've really
Awesome.
kind of facilitated the whole thing with the video itself.
So whenever I go to a trade show or an event of any size, I do my best if I'm not already hired to do a class. I do my best to offer a class because it helps others that maybe don't have a schedule to go to the main event or the main show to come on a different day and attend a pretty short. I think it's only gonna be 4 hours kind of class. So it'll be a good little intro. And I'm not going to get into like doing portraits in 4 hours, but we can totally. Yeah, my favorite, Willy Wonka. I got to show that one off. He's pretty cute. Um, so I go over, the basics, the fill patterns, I make everyone touch all the glues and they're like, oh my God, I'm not scared of this glue anymore. And that's really what so many people get over their fears of doing any of it is once they've touched the glue, it's fine. It's not going to hurt you. You're not going to ruin your item yet, hopefully. But I'm there for you. I'm there for all the questions. And so, yeah, it's going to be about a 4 hour class, and I'll have some nice projects, and we'll do it from there. So it'll be on the following Sunday. So depending on how much everyone is on the red carpet and has too much fun there, I hope to see you in class, but I understand if I don't see anyone. But I'll be there. I'll be there.
What time is the class? Desiree and I plan to be there.
Awesome. Awesome. It's going to be from 10 in the morning till I think 2 p.m. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely be swingable for sure. So we plan to be there. And so one thing that I am learning with the rhinestones and everything you were talking about, like fill patterns and stuff like that, I've seen a lot
Right.
of people start doing templates and things like that. So
Yeah.
they'll Tumblr templates. So it's like a watercolor, right? You're
Right. Paint by numbers. Correct. Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Okay, and so will people be able to get more information about like how to go about that from your booth or from the
Um,
class?
totally. We don't do a ton of patterns. The patterns are amazing and they're flooding the market with amazing, patterns to put. We have like right now, our only pattern that we have is the Python.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to see on the camera here, but it is a Python pattern. And I did this 10 or 11 or 12 years ago in an elevator in London. The whole thing was Python. So it was a pattern that I pretty much memorized and I can throw it out without a pattern. But it actually took me almost a full week with my Ninja number two, Steve here. We hashed it out and I was like, but I just do it freehand. Like my mind doesn't work. Patterns slow me down a ton because my mind just I see it and I can just do the pattern, but it's more work for me to create the pattern. So I am in full support of all the patterns going out because it does help everyone get that instant gratification. I think
I
that's what a
think
lot of people look for.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I think so too. Kind of like whenever I first started doing like designs with vinyl, I would purchase the designs I
Right.
wanted to cut because I didn't know how to use the software or
Correct.
whatever. So obviously, you're
Yes.
having to cut it, whereas
Right.
rhinestones you can actually pick them up and use a
Yeah.
tool. But you still have to be able to visually see that. And I
Right.
personally, I'm not that level of artistic, and I would never be
Right.
able to something like that. But I think it's definitely something that people would be interested in. I mean, me personally, just because I don't know a lot about it, so
Right.
definitely.
For sure, yes. But I can ask or answer lots of questions on how to create patterns. We have classes on how to calculate, how to cost your things. Is the class that we have called The Price of Sparkle. So there's lots of sources we have online already, but I can easily go over that with anyone all day long. I'll be there 100%. So it's a ton. It's a ton of what we've done all these years. And once I get started, I can just like for hours, just blah, 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 blah. Just, totally.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because
that
the challenge keeps me in it. Like yes, it's the same thing for all these years. I mean, I can't even believe 17 years. Like most of the people that I know in the industry these days weren't even out of high school 17 years ago. And here I am trying to retire soon, but I have all this information up here. So I'm just trying to get it out and say, yes, I've done that before and failed miserably and spent tens of thousands of dollars on my failure. So here's what I would try instead. So
well,
yeah, yeah,
right. I think it's fun giving people the information.
right.
I really like it anyway. to be able to explain to people how things work and things like that. So I find I enjoy it. It gives
Same.
me personal
Right.
satisfaction.
Yes.
So,
Right.
now, I think that we have two different feeds here going on. Are there any questions coming through on your side about?
I see. I was so distracted by just trying to pay attention to me and you. I apologize. I ignored my comments. Hello, Tondale. Good to see you. And yes, she took a class from me last summer. And Jen's crafted gems. Yes, I get to see her again, and I'll have something special for her to kind of play with. But now you can't take it home. So let's see. I don't see any other questions necessarily. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that was it.
So,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of still playing around with different times that work and everything as well.
Sure.
It's a Friday night over the holidays. I know a lot of people are off. A lot of people are probably out to dinner, different things like that. We actually went out to dinner, and then we
Awesome.
basically straight back to work. But we're kind of like you. We work all the time too.
Yeah,
So
all the time.
those things. But I'm really excited. We've had seen an increase in sales again this week,
Nice.
and I'm optimistic that we are going to have a really great turnout. And we also have lots of gift card for door prizes. So if you guys come in, you
Oh
buy
yeah.
a ticket for Livestream Experience, you're going to be able to throw your ticket into a little bucket thing that Desiree bought. And so Judy,
Awesome.
everybody's Judy because she's going to be calling out ticket winners. And so if you guys want to see more about who the door prize sponsors are, you can check those out at a livestreamexperience.com. I have two links in my link tree, so it'll take you to a YouTube video where you can go directly to the website, a Livestream Experience. Kelly, I don't know if you have it necessarily linked in yours, but on your side.
Yes, on our site, when everyone, I don't know that I have a link tree like everybody. I need to get that. It's add it to my to-do list. But on our site, we have a section called Dojo Events. Dojo means classroom in Japanese, and so it's one of the first events there. It's a link to get the tickets, all the information, and it goes directly to your site and then to the tickets and stuff. So yeah,
Okay.
it's all in there. Yep.
Okay, and then to refresh my memory, what is the cost of the ticket for Sunday to get the rhinestoning class?
Oh, for the class, it is $125, and that includes all your supplies. You don't have to bring anything. You just bring yourself, bring a thermos full of yummy drink, and we're gonna have a great time. Yes,
Uh,
coffee. That's right. Yes, of
it's
course,
gonna
coffee.
be for sure. We even talked to them tonight. So Bailey, it says that
Awesome.
she's so excited that there's going to be rhinestoning there. She's going back between our lives, and you guys are going to be able to see now. Kelly here from the CrystalNinja. Her focus is rhinestoning, but we will have other creators there doing
Yes,
rhinestoning basically in a different format, basically.
totally. Yep.
So, well, and now, yeehaw!
Yeah.
Lynn just started her own craft supply business as well. She carries
Yep.
stone and epoxy, so I can't
Yeah.
imagine she's not going to be using some stones in her booth as well.
Right. I can't wait to see. I'm so excited.
And I think it's really awesome too that you have a tool
Yeah,
that
I did it.
so we're going to have a horse there too. There was one horse left, but somebody said I saw a unicorn on a stick. I almost bought it for you, which I think was
Oh,
fantastic.
that would
But
be fun.
I'm sticking to my horse, so
Nice.
guy that I'm going to be yeehawing. I forgot
Love it.
what I was even talking about. So $75 for a live stream experience on
Yep.
Saturday. That's 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. You're going to have access to 8 creators doing their thing live. We will also have Caesar there demonstrating the Juliet and do the giveaways. So, or the door prizes. So you come in,
Awesome.
ticket in a bucket. Yes, it's not a bucket, Laura, but
Right.
it's a thingamajig and whatever that's called. I'm from Oklahoma, okay, and
Awesome.
I'm gonna announce winners every 30 minutes,
Yes.
and And then we're going to take a break and we're going to turn the room over from a crafting space to a party. Okay, so we got the biggest dance floor. We've already booked the DJ. It's going to be a cash bar. We'll have some snackies for you guys too. And
love it.
This is what I'm promising people. If we sell out of the tickets for the red carpet after party, I'm gonna get us a kegger too. So
awesome.
I know it's not a drinker, Kelly, which we have several artists that aren't drinkers, and that's totally okay. You do not have to dress up.
Totally. 100%. Yes. Yeah. And I'll be on that same table. No drinking for me, and gambling is fun, but I'd rather pay some bills and invest back into the company. So yeah, no gambling for me. You know,
a lot of people come to gamble and everything.
Yep.
Judy, come on, you got to see me here. You want a wink? There you go. I still have, I have a live scheduled with Vanessa on January 11th. I know that's quite a ways out, but she's a very busy lady, and that was the only day that was going to work for her. So we're actually going to do that live over on Facebook instead of on TikTok. TikTok where I get more traction and everything. So definitely trying to get it out there. There's a group, a Livestream Experience group over on Facebook. You guys can join the conversation there. A lot of people are coming in Thursday and then leaving on Monday. So I was going to mention that. So your class is happening. I don't know what to do with that. I need maracas. So the class is happening on a Sunday, but Monday is a holiday. So we are encouraging you guys to come in and stay through Monday. So you can fly out Monday. Tulsa International Airport is only 15 minutes away. The hotel will shuttle you at no cost to and from the airport. There's plenty of restaurants that are within walking distance on site. McDonald's is in the parking lot. Waffle House is in the parking lot. So there's going to be plenty. Okay, it's gonna be a really great time. And so again, a Livestream Experience. The tickets are $75. Red carpet after party, $100. And then if you want to get your hands dirty and do a crafting class, then you can do that on Sunday. And the tickets for that are $125. That, again, she said that's going to include everything you need. Show up with your Joe or water if you're
or whatever's left over from the kegger. I don't tell them, nobody. No. But yeah, everything is included.
Everything is included in the class on Sunday. You're going to get everything that you possibly need. All the information you need to know about rhinestoning is happening also on Sunday. But of course, Kelly's going to be available from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday, showing you guys her techniques and showing you all the glues and all the fun stuff. So,
and then for the red carpet, we got to bring out the red bottoms. So those might be sparkly too.
All right. And we'll keep the one thing a secret until we bust it out, and we'll just talk about it. So
I think that's great.
Does anybody on your end have any questions? I think we kind of nailed it down here.
Yeah, that was it. Let's see. Laura LPGC, she said, plus I'm going to fangirl more when I meet you in person in February. Thank you, Laura. And I've probably been fangirling on you as well. So most people don't realize how much I love everyone else's stuff too. So I can't wait to meet you guys.
Yeah. So Laura's like our longest standing customer.
Awesome.
She's one of the true OGs here.
Very cool. Very cool. Yep. And then I have Sparkle Designs. I believe that is, I hope I'm correct. I hope is Maxine in the UK. I think that's who that is. I might be incorrect. I try to remember everyone's actual name according to their screen names. It's difficult. Yeah.
It is difficult. It is. But it's definitely difficult. Yeah. All right, so we'll be yeehawing at a Livestream Experience. Again, you guys can find more at livestreamexperience.com. All right, well, we're good here tonight. I really appreciate you joining Kelly.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And everybody, I'll see you guys in February, whether it's at the event or on the screen. Oh, I don't know what that was, a little straw hat, pineapples and aloha.
All right.
Thank
See.
you, Judy.
Bye.
All right. See you guys.